Hey guys, I'm gonna make a quick video about the best healers and best tanks. They're pretty situational because it really depends on your team. But I know certain people kind of want like just an idea of who the best is so they can work towards that. The best is, it's a little weird to explain because it really depends. If you're not the best team in this game, just so you know, is full electric. You go full electric, you just do more damage. It's amazing. You get the best boost, plus you get like 3% more damage. But that's unrealistic for most people that play the game. So what I would recommend is you either go like 3 water, and then 1 earth, 1 electricity. Because lightning ninjas and earth ninjas are really hard to get. So I wouldn't try to train more than 1 of each on your team. You can do 3 waters and 1 earth, 1 electric. You can do 3 fires, 1 earth, 1 electric. Eventually, you can convert it to a full team of fire, full team of water, full team of wind, whatever you like. Or you can just mix and match. As long as you get this 5, like it says all 5 people there for the fuse here, then it's not too bad. Normally, the percentage you get at least will be a decent percentage. So that's the whole goal. For example, I'm actually going to take out B eventually, and I'll just pretend this is Gara, and I'm going to add Gara in my lineup. So the HP boost goes up, the attack boost goes up, and it helps the team more. And it's better to have, like, I think Gara is a better tank. Anyways, let's use that as an opportunity to get into the actual tank setups. So in my opinion, the best tank in this game is actually Gara. Gara by himself, just by his passive, he gets a 10% damage reduction. Then he gets another 15% through his first ability, which also protects 2 other people for 15%, which is a bonus. And then his, I believe it's his last passive here, also gives another 15%. So Gara starts off with a base 25% damage reduction even without doing his first move, and then he gets 40% after doing his first move. His last move also has a chance to lower the target's defense, which normally the only person he's going to attack is who is at the front, which is going to be a tank. So the fact that he weakens the tank on the other team is like a bonus, and he heals himself. So Gara is, you get him at the beginning of the game, like you get 1 of them for free on day 1 or day 2, I think. And he honestly is one of the best tanks in the game. So if you're using Gara, you can line him up with like somebody like Tamari or maybe Gara and Orochimaru, and you know, work your team around that. Or you just choose 3 wins like I did. It's up to you. The second best tank I would say in this game is going to be Killer B. So Killer B starts off with a base 20% damage reduction. So that's already a good start. But the second best thing is that he gets another 20% additional. Sorry about the noise, by the way. I'm outside. If you hear that, it's a train. But he gets another 20% damage reduction. So he gets 40% damage reduction. And it only has like a 2-round cooldown, which is really, really good. I think Gara's is 4-round. So Gara base normally sits around like 25% damage reduction. But Killer B will end up having more sustain just because he'll normally have that 40% damage reduction longer than Gara would. So where it says 2-round cooldown right there. So that's one thing you can look at too. So I would say Killer B's pretty decent. Plus he does more damage, I think, than Gara as a whole. But Gara has a little more like HP sustain because he heals himself. Plus he protects like 2 teammates and then shares damage between them. So it's pretty good. The third tank would be Han in fire. Dead Soul's not really out right now, but if like Tsunade was out, I would say her. But Han, he has no cooldown in his first move, so you'll never see him punch and kick and stuff unless it's like one of those abilities that force him to do that. He'll always either burn or heal with that move, so that makes it really, really good. And then when he dies, he comes back and he has like 55% HP. Like that's like maxed out, like 10 stars at least. Which this is max ability, by the way. Even if you see people that are 11 stars, 12 stars and stuff, your ability doesn't go above 3. That's why the game has it there. But your attack and health and stuff does go up as you star up beyond 10. But anyways, Han, good secondary one, and he's good on a fire team. So, you know, if you're using Ashura and Han, that's already beautiful because Han can burn people. Ashura crits on his second move if they're burned. So that's, you know, good combo. So does Itachi. He crits on his second move. The next person I would say is Conjuro. Conjuro starts off, his ability that makes him really good is that he stuns a taijutsu ninja, and he gets faster and faster the more he's hit, so he speeds up, which is really good. And it actually can work really well with, like, if you have Naruto on your team, because Naruto gets a boost based on if people is sped up. Like if any ally that speeds up, then he gets like a damage boost. So that can actually work if you have like 2 wind, 2 water, and maybe like an electric or something like that. But he's pretty decent as a whole. I don't think he's that great. Not a lot of sustain, but he does do one move that like protects one ally, and it's pretty decent. It shares like 50% of the damage, so whoever he's protecting probably won't be hit or die if they're being attacked by like Orochimaru or I don't know, like Sasuke or something. He'll share the damage, so it makes it a little easier for them not to die. So that's pretty good. For the SR tanks, if you have nobody better, obviously SRs are decent. Sugetsu is pretty decent. I wouldn't use him. If you have Han, just use Han, is much better. And I don't think there's any other SR tanks I could think of. Oh, actually, Jeroboa. By the way, I don't know how to pronounce his name. My bad. Apologize right away, okay? But he's a pretty good tank, especially because his first move, he kind of forces a lot of people to attack him, just like Conjuro does. But like for Earth, he's not bad. But SRs can only go up to 9 stars, so that sucks. Jugo's not out right now. I would say the third best tank, surprisingly though, is I would say Jeroboa is better than... No, he can't be. Once it gets to 10 star, Conjuro is the next one. So the 4th best tank would be Conjuro. And then after that would be Jeroboa, and then Sugetsu would be the last tank that's available right now. So I hope that helps. If you guys need a more in-depth guide, I can help you if you like, but it's pretty simple. Just whatever tank that works best for your team, use it. It's okay. All the tanks in the game are pretty decent. The top 2 best ones are going to be Gara and B, and because B is electric, he can go on any team, so you can kind of do like 2 water, 2 fire, and then just put B on your team. He still give you that 5 team boost because he's electric. So that's why I think he's one of the, like, he's more versatile than Gara is, because Gara needs another wind person to get a full team bonus. But overall, I think Gara is slightly better. B's second. Then I would go Han, and then Conjuro will be 4th, and then the SRs would be next, like Jeroboa and Sugetsu. Anybody else that I haven't mentioned, they're not really in the game yet, or I haven't seen them in action, so I have no idea how good they are, like Jugo, for example, or Dead Soul. But anyways, let me know if that helps you guys and you need more information. Just comment and I can try to see what I can do. Bye.